Hey everyone, Creeper here. And as you've probably seen, there's been some screenshots circling this around saying that I said the N-word with a hard R, which of course, if you guys would actually know me, I wouldn't do something like that. And just so you know, the situation, we think we found the actual culprit, someone pretending to be me.
Oh, I highly doubt that. Creeper doesn't have an argument as to why he wouldn't say the word other than, well, I've said I wouldn't say the word. Unfortunately, his idiotic audience has taken this as a fact and somehow believes that if they say they didn't do it, then they didn't do it. Even though that's not an argument. Saying, if you knew me, you know I wouldn't have done that, just isn't a valid argument. That doesn't mean anything. That doesn't prove anything. And so, Creeper knowing this, with pressure mounting, it's not far-fetched to say he had an alt account and changed the name, which we can confirm the name change was recent, because if you actually look it up, at the time I did, when the comment was still fresh, you wouldn't have actually seen the channel pop up, even though people who defend him say it had no subscribers, it actually had a subscriber. Now, what this means is, Creeper easily could have had an alt account and change it to that and then comment, I'll do it later, knowing he didn't have any way to actually disprove it, and it's an easy way to cover your ass. Unfortunately for Creeper, there's even more damning evidence in a comment that was made after this discovery was made, where I was saying, hey, I highly doubt this was an alt. He then says he was eating to watch me look it up, before he had done so. So, if he hadn't have searched it up, how would he know what the outcome would have been? Not only does this at least show he had a very good idea of exactly what was going to happen with evidence with this alt account before he even checked by his own admission, but his arrogant attitude with this comment made me think maybe he has a plan to get out of it, and I think he does. In Creeper's situation, you now have to deal with debunking this allegation, while debunking nearly 20 videos made on you, and more to come. What is the best way you can gain a larger audience's sympathy? By working with a larger creator. Insert his proposition to collab with FreezeBM. Now, it's not a stretch to think, hey, maybe they were going to work on proving him innocent. And of course, going back on that arrogance in that comment, as I said earlier, it's possible that he was actively trying to get me to look it up after the fact, so that way he could say, see, it showed up. It wasn't a recent change. Because he never actually acknowledges the fact that the name change was recent. On top of all that, do you think it's a coincidence that guy he's been arguing with changed his mind about him simply because of one apparently alt account saying it, which, by the way, can't even be 100% proven? His mind would just change on everything else? It makes no sense. The alt account would have no reason to comment again. It had accomplished its goal, assuming it was actually an alt account. It made everyone think he said the N-word, assuming this is, what the alt said, and it wasn't actually Creeper. Not only that, but then why would the alt then comment, I'd do it again, and then not delete the comment this time? The change in behavior makes no sense, and there's no explanation for it. Not to mention how convenient the timing was. Right when everyone's ramping up production on their videos, it just so happens that, oh no, wait guys, they actually lied. I'm not going to address any other points they've made. I'm just going to say, no, look, I didn't say the N-word. The alt said the N-word, even though I can't definitively prove that. It just makes no sense, on top of the fact that the alt account has never commented on any other videos related to him. Right now, he's writing off the benefit of the doubt, and we should not be giving him the benefit of the doubt, because he's already faked evidence in this situation. It's March 3rd. I just released my video on Creeper. It's doing well. People are convinced. People are now announcing that they're making other videos on Creeper. More and more videos are being made. Tensions are rising. On his second channel, he uploads a video of his watch history. However, you're going to notice yesterday pops up twice, and if you check the time, there's no way that happened. Sorry, Creeper, you can fool your idiotic audience, but you can't fool me. After looking at all that, I think it's more than possible, in fact, I would even go as far as to say it's probable that he did say it, however, deleted the comment, obviously, as he said he would, then changed an alt account that he had to Communist Creeper to comment that, to trick everyone into thinking that it was not him who said the comment, but an alt. Well, it's not the dumbest thing he could have done, unfortunately, For someone like me who's going to spend hours looking at his stuff and going through his videos, it's not going to work.
Yeah, Wheatenly, you could be on my videos anytime. You're a great friend. And I just want to say, that was a really great part by Wheatenly. Obviously, he brought up a lot of the stuff I was going to talk about, and he did it with his own twist, so that proves that I'm not the only one that thinks that he's a manipulative liar, which is good, because the clowns in his comments are just flat out stupid. Like, seriously, they are flat out stupid. Like, literally, they will just side with him. If he caused a Nazi Holocaust 2.0, they'd probably still side with him and say that it was my fault, even though I wouldn't even be related. But today, someone sent me a screenshot of his Discord server, and he said in this post, "At everyone, we have like 3 videos on backlog, so after those, I am taking a break for mental health." So what this means is basically he can't take criticism, and he's taking a break from YouTube because he's getting canceled. And honestly, this shows that he's literally does not deserve his following base. And in the 4 years that he has been making content, he has not gotten the pride of posting one good video that actually did good that wasn't a shit post. And his only reason that he has so many followers is because he has about 3 posts with 20,000 views, which are stolen memes. He stole the memes. They're not even his memes. So I don't even know what to say on this. But basically, he realized that he was in the wrong, and he's getting canceled for it, and he's taking a break for mental health, or whatever that is. But honestly, I think what this is telling us is just, let's get Blaze to pass Creeper by the end of 2021, hashtag Blaze for president, you know, all that good stuff. But, for real, Creeper, I don't even know what to say to you, bro. You're just so ignorant. You are just not smart. Like, you make so many idiotic choices, and you blow things way out of proportion to the point where it's just a retarded argument. And excuse me for saying that word, but it's just stupid. And it's pointless, and you're literally just doing it for clicks. And as Wheatenly said in his first video on you, how to get views. Take things way out of proportion. That should have been one of the parts, because that's all you do. All you ever do is just take things out of proportion to an extent where it's literally pointless to even try to reason with you, because you just say, "Oh, I'm right, you're wrong, and I proved that, so that means I'm right." Yet you don't prove anything. In your video that you made, you sounded like you were about to cry, first off. Probably should have put more effort in your video. We also found out that you edit your videos on iMovie. Now, I use iMovie, but for some reason, my videos that I make are about 10 times the quality of your dog shit content. Why is that? Because you don't put effort. And I use 3 editing apps. I don't just use iMovie. You should actually try putting effort into your content, and maybe people will actually like it. And it kind of looks like you're like botting. Every time you post a video, within the first 5 minutes, you have about 20 likes. You get more views than channels with thousands of subscribers. That makes no sense. I'm being honest. You get more views than Gazzy. You get more views than this guy. And you asked him for a shot to work on a video with you, and you get more views than him. That doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know what's going on in that situation. I don't know if you're buying likes or something, or if you got a shout out, but you need to work on that shit. And honestly, I low-key hope you stay on that mental health break, because you don't deserve to be posting content. And I know I'm bullying you technically, and you're probably gonna flag this video and have your cult just dislike my video, but they're all gonna agree with me that you're in the wrong in this situation. And yeah, hashtag cancel Creeper. Hashtag Creeper's over party. Peace out.
That is all I want.